Hello student. Today we discuss about the factor affecting microbial growth in food. So what is the factor which affect the microbial growth in the food? Why foods are spoiled? Food because they provide nutrient for us, also are excellent environment for the growth of microorganism. Microbial growth is controlled by factors related to the food itself or intrinsic factor, and also to the environment where the food is being stored, or what are the described as extrinsic factor. So what is intrinsic factor? Nutrients, pH and buffering capacity, redox potential, water activity, antimicrobial constituents and antimicrobial structures. These are the intrinsic factor. Then extrinsic factor included environmental factor, which contain relative humidity, temperature, gaseous atmosphere. Then implicit factor, which includes specific growth rate, mutualism, antagonism, commensalism. And next to that, processing factor. What is processing factor? Like slicing, washing, packaging, irradiation and pasteurization. Microbial growth and food spoilage. Microbial growth in food can lead to visible change, including a variety of colors caused by spoilage organisms, which often have been associated with miracles and witchcraft. Meat and dairy products, with their high nutritional value and the presence of easily usable carbohydrates, fats and proteins, provide ideal environment for microbial spoilage. And proteolysis and putrefaction are typical results of microbial spoilage of such high protein materials. Unpasteurized milk undergo a predictable 4-step succession during spoilage. Acid production by Lactococcus lactis. Lactis is followed by additional acid production associated with the growth of more acid tolerant organisms such as lactobacillus. At this point, yeast and molds become dominant and degrade the accumulated lactic acid, and the acidity gradually decreases. And eventually, protein digesting bacteria become active, resulting in a putrid odor and bitter flavor. What is food? Food can be defined as the nutritive materials taken into an organism for growth, work, or repair, and for maintaining the vital processes. Food sustains life, and as such, many individuals view food as an uncomplicated, pure source of nutrition. Cooking, storing, and preparing food in our kitchens create new components and different chemical compounds, which may have a toxic effect, an improvement or enhancement effect, or no effect at all on the meal quality. Classification of food. On the basis of susceptibility of spoilage, food can be grouped as perishable food, semi-perishable food, and non-perishable food. What is perishable food? Spoiled quickly in a day. Highly perishable food are either refrigerated or chilled on ice. Then semi-perishable have a relatively long shelf life, few weeks or month, and non-perishable have a very long shelf life, many months or years. You can see here examples of perishable food. leftover foods, fishes, fruits and vegetables, meats, dairy products. And example of semi-perishable food: potato, onion, garlic, frozen fruits. Next to that, examples of non-perishable food: grains, spices, nuts. Thank you.